We are live. Thank you for tuning in. Let me help you, a loved one or friend, find your vegan soul through food, people, events, and culture. Vegan is the new black, and we're celebrating veganism all around during Black August. Before my first guest comes on today in this special edition of Naijha Speaks, I just wanted to let folks know that what's happening. We are in the midst of Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month. So if you didn't know, now you know. We have uh, probably over 20 participating restaurants participating. So let me share those restaurants with you, or let me share the link with you. It's mdveganeats.com. mdveganeats.com. It's running all the way through August 31st. And some updates are Maryland Vegan SUMMERFEST has been postponed until May. So May 9th and 10th, we're going to introduce a new festival at Power Plant Live right here in Baltimore in the Inner Harbor section. So more information to come on that. So for those who aren't aware, the Maryland SUMMERFEST has been postponed until May. But right now, for the entire month, we are celebrating Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month. So let me just share that link with you so you can go and check out the participating restaurants that are listed. Yeah, I went to Miss Shirley's. Miss Shirley's here in Baltimore at the Inner Harbor. They always sign up first. They always have a dedicated menu, and I tried the tofu scrambled margarita because I am a vegan breakfast person, and it's always hard to find vegan breakfast menu items, especially on a Monday, because most of the restaurants are closed. So Miss Shirley's was open, so I was happy. Land of Kush is always open on Monday, but we don't open until 11 o'clock, so we don't have breakfast. But Miss Shirley's really did the thing. I enjoyed the vegan margarita, the tofu scramble, and the grapefruit brulee. I love their grapefruit brulee. So it was a great time. So you can go to mdveganeats.com to find out more about what's happening during the month of August, during Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month. So there we go. Okay, what's happening here? mdveganeats.com in the comments. So there you have it. Next up is Children's VEGFEST. And matter of fact, before I move on, let me share the site to MD Vegan Eats so we can see what's going on there. So I can share that with you. Okay, so again, like I said, it's running August 1st to the 31st. I think we are still signing new restaurants up, so the registration form is still up. We have THB in Towson with the bagels, so they have all different type of bagels that you can get vegan and veganize them. Miss Shirley's, as I mentioned, we got LB Bistro, which is in the Lord Baltimore Hotel. Golden West, one of the creators of Maryland Vegan Eats. We got Underground Pizza, who is a partner in the planning of Maryland Vegan Restaurant, Maryland SUMMERFEST in spring. Bush is also of the Maryland Vegan Restaurant. They're featuring, from my understanding, a vegan fish platter. So the sandwich was popular. Now folks want it in a platter, so you can get it in a platter. Woodbury Kitchen, the Tavern by Woodbury Kitchen, O'Mara, Oleum, Little Havana. We got some things going on at Flock by Addison, especially today. They're starting their Baltimore Vegan Restaurant Week, so you want to check them out. We featured them on Midday Maryland, the executive chef Kevin Bean, so that was amazing. Nepenthe Brewing, Harmony Bakery, Pie in the Sky. For the first time, Patterson Pins is participating. They have a vegan staff member there who's created some vegan drinks. So want to check Patterson Pins out. They're right across the street from Johnny Rad's, who's also participating. Then we got Mira, the Kitchen Collective, Roland Park Bagels. I love them. They have great bagels. Gertrude's, the Natural Juice Bar. I was there on Monday with my daughter. We got a couple of things there. Apple Core's Bake Shop. They've been voted or won Maryland Vegan Eats best dessert votes a number of times. So they have great dishes. You want to check them out. Cafe Filet and Cipriana just signed up. So we definitely want to shout out our title sponsor, Visit Maryland, for supporting the event and helping out with the marketing and the PR and the advertising and all that stuff. So again, you can go to mdveganeats.com for more information on the participating restaurants, send us feedback. And at the end of all this, you get to vote on your favorite restaurants, your favorite dish, beverage, and desserts. So let me stop sharing that. And let's go to what else is next? What else is happening? Okay, there we got it. There we go. mdveganeats.com. mdveganeats.com. What's next? Oh, Children's VEGFEST. The Children's VEGFEST is has officially launched. Let me share that. We are in partnership with the Y of Central Maryland. So if you didn't know, now you know. Children's Veg Fest is on at the Weinberg Y in Waverly over at 900 East 33rd Street. Saturday, September 6th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And presenting sponsor is Dr. Bronner. So shout out to Dr. Bronner's. Of course, we're going to have the soaps to give out at the event. We also want to shout out Some Butter, who sent samples, especially good for people that are allergic to peanuts and they can't have peanut butter. So we have samples of Some Butter that we'll be putting in the swag bags. So the first 150 people will get a free bag. And we also have Dominic Nell, who's on the board of Black Veg Society, who'll be cooking up, the carrot dogs. First 50 people to arrive at the event will get a free carrot dog. So this is all happening again Saturday, September 6th at the Weinberg Y in Waverly. I will share that link in the comments as well. Lots going on, and this is for the kids. This is for the kids. Festival for the kids. And I'll share that website as well. All right. Okay, you want to go to childrensvegfest.com, childrensvegfest.com. And I'm going to share the site with you so you can see what's going on there. We have a call out for vendors. Give me 1 second. Okay. So there goes the Children's Veg Fest site. We're going to have the team come on a little later on to talk about what's happening at Children's Veg Fest, Baltimore's plant-based family event. So more to come on that. But to find out more information, please go to childrensvegfest.com. All right, what else is going on? I'm waiting for my first guest to come on, so I hope they're good. I hope they have the link and everything. All right, what else is next? Collective Give. Collective Give is this Friday. Okay. Let me see if I can share this link because my guest, let's see, hasn't come on yet. Give me 1 second. Let me share Collective Give. So Collective Give is an initiative launched by Collectively. So tomorrow, August 8th, and when I say okay, tomorrow, August 8th, tomorrow, August 8th, from what is it? Starting at midnight, we are raising $2 million collectively in Greater Baltimore. So we ask that you please donate to our link, which I'm going to put in. So donate 88 to Black Veg Society. This is how we're able to put on events like Children's VEGFEST, donate platters to the community, support this platform that we have here with Naijha Speaks, and what else? Put on the Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month. We have some cooking workshops that we're going to be launching in fourth quarter, a number of things, but this is how we support everything that we're doing. So on August 8th, starting at midnight, please, please, please donate collectivegive.com, search for Black Veg Society. We are in need of your support. We can't wait for Giving Tuesday and all those days to raise money. We have to start raising money now. And tomorrow is Greater Baltimore's collective day of giving. So start giving at collectivegive.com. DJ Blackstar will be at the Land of Kush from noon to 4 spinning. And we will have tons of things to give away if you come down and donate on the Collective Give site. So we appreciate your support there. I have a special guest coming on that I haven't spoken to for many years. I'm going to bring her on because I can't wait to talk to my sister right here. Chef Nikki in the house. I think you're on mute, Nikki.
I'm on mute. Can you hear
Yes. I was just, let me tell you something. When I looked at the flyer, bam.
That's me. That's nice. That's so exciting.
I love it. Let me tell you something. Because we're part of the Vegan Federation of festivals, and Omawale was supposed to come on and kind of talk about why that all started. But we know that Vegan SOULFEST has been on hiatus for a couple of years, and we're partnering with Black VEGFEST down there, the organizers, the Black Veg Society, Afro Vegan Society, and we're making this thing happen. And you definitely came to mind in terms of representing the Atlanta flavor and the whole vegan house of pancakes, because who would imagine who would have imagined that this was going to happen? So sis, this is all you. This platform is all you. How are you feeling as a mompreneur? What's up?
So I'm feeling super proud. Like, one word that comes to mind, proud of me, because you could not have told me I would have pancake mix and then a couple years later a vegan restaurant. I'm the person who was like, I'm not working. I just want to raise my kids. I'm not going to get caught up in work and people employed. That's too much. I just want to focus on being a mom. And here I am out here selling mix online in a few stores in Atlanta, trying to get in more stores. And I have a vegan restaurant, Vegan House of Pancakes. So I'm super proud of me.
I remember when you was getting started, we was calling it the fat ass cakes. I had Gray on and we were talking about whatever he was doing, or I forgot what the conversation was about. And we just got you on talking about these fat ass cakes. And then I got the fat ass cakes. And then I did my own demo with the fat ass cakes. And he, like, the universe is grand.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because you never know where it's going to take you And I know that you're feeling the light, you're shining and everything. Why Vegan House of Pancakes? How did that start?
So the thing was, like, in Atlanta, now if there are vegan restaurants here, I just didn't know about them, right? So it was many times I'm like, great, I just want to eat vegan breakfast. Where can we go? We had nowhere to go. So like that was the only reason. Well, not the only reason. We had the pancakes already. So it made sense, right? And then these are just breakfast foods that I was already cooking. I did small brunch pop-ups and people love the breakfast. And I'm like, we should be able to get this like throughout the week. We shouldn't have to wait until I do a pop-up once a month to eat breakfast. And I'm like, we already have the pancakes. I guess we need to be Vegan House of Pancakes. And Gray is like, once Gray gets behind something, he's going to make sure the world knows about it. And I couldn't have done it just alone with like Gray and I, because he doesn't cook. He's just great with marketing and being that person who comes up with creative ideas. I reached out to one of my great friends, Chef Chelsea, and I'm like, girl, we should open a vegan breakfast spot. She's like, I've been thinking about that for years. I'm like, let's do it. She's like, let's do it. Girl, we did it. And since we have done it, we'll randomly call each other and text each other like, girl, what did we get ourselves into? Like, we didn't know it was all this. But it's been so great. Like, it's been so great. It's just been so new for all of us because none of us have the background in a restaurant space. So right. We're learning as we're growing. The community, they're supporting us. Everybody is happy to be able to get vegan breakfast. So like, we're just in a great space right now.
I gotta bring the Instagram page up, because when I saw all of this happening, I said, you know what? We are way overdue for a visit to Atlanta. So we're planning. I'm hoping I can get out there, me and the hubby, to try out these cakes, because Tabitha just blew y'all up. Look at that.
Yeah.
I love it. Jermaine Dupri was there. Okay, we got to play some of this.
Atlanta with Gray, Chef Nikki in the mix.
Just got better, baby.
All right, tell us who you are and where we at.
I'm Chef Nikki in the mix, and we are in East Point, Georgia, in front of our restaurant, Vegan House of Pancakes.
That's right. This your boy, Great Mr. Vegan Thanksgiving, Mr. Plant-Based Dripping, and now Mr. Vegan House of Pancakes. We had the only pink house on Cleveland, the Vegan House of Pancakes.
Honey, this how I look, like that. Okay, very good. So you can't miss it. It's on the corner.
We got the best pancakes in the world. They fattest, they the fluffiest, they the deliciousness.
Yeah.
And they just happen to be vegan. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Your mornings just got better at V-House.
Very good.
I love it. You know what? I can't. We coming to see y'all this year. We coming to see y'all this year. Like, we haven't been. My daughter is 13. She just, and I know you got two little ones, so I'm gonna bow down to you, because anybody with more than one child is official queen. Because I have a teenager. We haven't been to Atlanta for like 15, 16 years. So we way overdue. So definitely the first stop. Trust me.
Next to the airport. So we are hop off the flight, catch your Uber right over here. We're like 10 minutes away.
I love it. Let's talk about Black VEGFEST.
Yes, Black VEGFEST. So I am so excited that you all reached out to me, first of all, because when you reached out, I was like, great, why they want me to come up there? He was like, Nikki, you better stop downplaying yourself. I'm like, but I mean, I just make pancakes. Like, is that a thing? He's like, you are Chef Nikki in the mix, Nikki's Fat Ass Cakes, V-Hop. You better know it. And I'm like, okay, all right. So very surprised to have you guys reach out to me. Very thankful that you reached out to me. And I am super excited about the cooking demo that I will be doing at the Black VEGFEST this year. So I will be showing you all how to make Nikki's Fat Ass Cakes. We'll have a cute little toppings bar, and I'll just be sharing some insight along my vegan journey. I think it's been 9 years now.
Yes.
Started. how throughout my journey, some things have changed. I've remained vegan, but my mindset has changed. I've become a mother now, what that's like raising kids. So just sharing some info and hopefully inspire anyone who's interested on getting along on this lifestyle.
Well, you're definitely down on the list for a major interview, so look forward for that because we want us mothers want to hear it because a lot of times, the light is shining on the daddies and the men, and I'm one to always want to shine that light on the sisters that are doing their thing. From when you started the paint, I'm like, get Nikki up in here, like we done seen enough of you, man. Like, what is Nikki doing with these pancakes? And now you got the vegan, and he's right. It's your time to shine. This is your thing. Get out there.
That's right. I don't like doing the shining. That's why I always have I'm like, great, go do it. You do it. But it feel good to be recognized and acknowledged. Like, I appreciate all that love, but I'm totally fine playing the background because I think I do a great job playing.
No, sister, we gotta get you out there. The vegan house. I mean, you could have been a better person to come out and rep Atlanta like you are. It's not even the better half, it's the best half of that duo because behind every strong man is the strongest Black queen woman.
I'll put you on that.
Do you have anything else that you're working on? Because I trust me, being a restaurateur, marketing director, manager here at the Atlanta Kush, I know the grind when it comes to food service. Yes. So, but I'm going to ask, do you have anything else in the works that we should all look forward to, or any plans for Vegan House of Pancakes?
Okay, so right now we are working on being open at least 5 days a week. We're currently 3 and we just opened Friday. So that has been like for a week now. So we're Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But the goal is to definitely be open throughout the week because we know people want to eat vegan breakfast more than just on the weekend. So getting more staff, and hopefully that'll happen, I would say by the end of the month, because we're, in the works of making all that happen now. And then expanding Nikki's Fat Ass Cakes and a few more retail stores. We have a few local stores here in Atlanta. I just got a client out in Colorado who ordered. So now they're in Colorado and just trying to expand that. Nikki's Fat Ass Cakes will be launching a new product before the holiday. Mm-hmm. Stay tuned for that. We have a new product coming out under Chef Nikki in the Mix. And then just working on keeping the food consistent, keeping up with our marketing, spreading the word, because you'd be surprised. Some people still don't even know we're here and we're in Atlanta.
No, that I can believe that because we're right here in Baltimore. Some people don't even know we're still here.
Right.
Or here at all. It's been 14 years.
You guys have for years. You got to know what you're doing. We're still figuring it all out. So I'm going to be honest. It's one of those things that it's like, why did I do this? But also like, I love that I did this.
Right.
I'm just going back and forth like, this is just too much, but this is so great. Why did we sign up for this? But it's turning out, everything is working itself out. So we're still in that stage of making it all make sense and just riding the bumps, because it's a lot to own a restaurant and raise the kids and deal with customers and keep up with marketing. And, it just becomes a lot, but you're grateful and thankful for it all.
I got the violins out.
I just stayed selling pancake mix. Like, that was much easier.
Yeah, when it comes to successful trajectory, it's always going to be a challenge, but the universe is not going to put us in a situation that we can't overcome, because this is going to get you to the next level and then the next level and the next level. And that's where it starts. Everybody's not built for this.
Right.
So the fact that you even thought about, and then you had a friend that was, and I was thinking about that too. That's how it all starts. And then it starts growing like a tree with branches until it gets thicker and bigger. The challenges are going to come, whether it's money, people, service, whatever, all of that's going to come, but you're just going to keep growing. And because you all got each other and the beautiful kids, they going to watch all of this growing up, because we've watched our daughter grow up in the business, coming in from school, because we live above the business, seeing the customer, like that's all she knows.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole different lifestyle. And we're self-taught restaurateurs. I tell people you can love how to cook. You can love to cook, be passionate about cooking. But if you ain't passionate about business, it ain't gonna work.
That is it right there. Because that's what's gonna matter. Like, you got to be serious about the business. The
Exactly.
cool, but it's business.
Before I let you go and bring my next guest on, what are some major tips that you can share with us mompreneurs? I think that's a very important thing, because a lot of times what happens is, and this happened to me, you know, you get pregnant, you have the child, and then you go through this, you know, hormonal imbalance, and you think, oh, you know, this is it, you know, and I want to go out and do things. How can I do that? I have this child. You may fall into depression, or you may be subject to the image of what your husband is. Give us some tips on how do we get out of that?
Ooh, child. Okay. Well, I will say this. My kids have been with me everywhere, no matter what I'm doing. And that was something I was not going to budge on. So I think if you come into any situation with like your non-negotiables, you set those boundaries. My kids are going to be with me. They have to come with me. I don't have any family. I'm not going to find someone to keep them so I can do that. You take me, you take the kids. That's just what it was, and stood firm on it. Gray, he agreed, he supported me. And although some people are like, you need a break from your kids, my kids are only little but one time, you know. So what I'll get, trust me, you're gonna get a break, you know, like they're gonna grow up, they're gonna want to not be with you all the time. I just sat and said, whatever I do, the kids have to be there, like they have to come. And
I love
that's just how I've done it since I've had Keely, 6 years ago. They have been by my side the whole time.
And they make you stronger.
They do.
Yeah, much stronger. And people don't realize kids soak up things when they let you never know what the child is soaking up, but they're soaking up all of it. And as they grow, that's what they're going to see. They're going to see mom and dad handling their business, and that's going to help them navigate through life. They're going to learn so much. Folks, Chef Nikki is going to be at Black VEGFEST in Brooklyn this Saturday, August 9th. Get there 12 to 7. Go to blackvegfest.org. Get your tickets now. It's free, but RSVP. Okay, go to blackvegfest.org and make sure you get there in time to see Chef Nikki and the pancake, the fat ass cakes demo, as I like to call them. It's been a blessing. I can't wait to see you again, Chef Nikki. I got to get down to Atlanta, so please pray for me. I want to get there in October.
Come on.
All right, I got a next guest coming on. We got Thailandis. Oh, well, he's cut out in a second, so you know we'll bring him back on. Chef, sending many blessings. Tell Gray I said what's up until we connect again. All right.
All right. The same to you. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye. Hey, how's it going? Thailandis. Well,
how's it going?
It's going good. I'm trying to run through all of this stuff because there's so much happening in Black August, you know, like that's what I'm saying. Vegan is the new black. We're celebrating veganism in Black August. And I know you're engaging in the Children's Veg Fest. So let's talk about who you are and what you do.
Okay, so once I would just want to thank you for the opportunity, you know, to be a part of your platform and be a part of your program that you're having. My name is Thailandis. I'm an EMT. I've been an EMT for about 15 years now, since 2011.
First, shout out to the first responders. Very important position.
Yes, it is. Been an EMT for about 15 years now, since 2011. I started my EMT with the Baltimore City Fire Department. This is something that runs in my bloodline. My father is a retired deputy chief of the Baltimore City Fire Department. So this is something that runs deep within my family. And so I've been doing this 15 years. I've been on the private ambulance side and the 911 side. I've pretty much seen it and done it all. You can think about it. I've touched it. Did suppression for about 6 years for Truck 10 on Lafayette and Gilmore. Got some awards for doing a lot in the community, saving lives. So yeah, I got some good experience behind me.
I love it. I love it. The first time I had to use the EMT for my daughter, it was a very traumatic experience. She was 8, and it was I think Columbus Day, and we went to a park over in Hamden. There's a park over there. I think it's on the corner of 36. There's a 7-Eleven across the street, and it was a hot day, and she wanted to get on the monkey bars. She did, and I had this ice cream in my hand, and I looked down I'm telling you, it wasn't even a second, and then next thing you know, she kind of fell back, and her whole arm, elbow dislocated, and it was the worst. Let me tell you, I called 911, and then I called 911 first, and then called her dad, because I just thought it was the end of the world. And you all showed up, and there were people around there that were saying, "No, why would you call them? It's going to cost you an arm and a leg." I'm like, "What? Like, just taking the car? Like, can you please talk about that?" People think like that. Like, no, just taking the car. I'm like, "Are you crazy?" You know what I'm saying? It was you all handle the situation very caringly, and for a first time mom, first time traumatic incident, talk about the importance of when something's going on, it ain't time to worry about that money. You need the professional help.
Definitely, most definitely. When an emergency situation comes and it's out of your control, the best thing to do is contact 911. Notify them what's going on and have the professionals come out and deal with the situation. We've been trained for every situation imaginable, from a dislocated arm to even giving birth. You name it. We've been trained in all of those areas. And so the best thing to do when an emergency situation happens is to call 911 and get the first responders or the fire department involved, because you don't want to make a poor decision, because most of the time when an emergency situation happens, your anxiety is up. You've never been in this position before, and you might make a poor decision which could hurt the patient or whatever's going on even further. So you definitely want to get the professionals involved. And worrying about the bill later, it's not going to really, we all got medical bills, so I wouldn't take the risk. I honestly wouldn't.
Thank you for sharing that, because I was really shocked at that response. I'm like, this is my only child. I'm not worrying about that bill right now. I'm not dragging her in the car. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Deepy Yogi. Yeah, we was getting started with the conversation, like, and Thailand is sharing the importance of contacting me first, because I had a situation with Pia, and that's what I was telling you, when she had to act. People were like, "No, just take in the car. They're gonna cost you." I'm like, no, what's going on that? Like, how you doing? What's going on? Children's VEGFEST. Michelle, tell us who you are, what you do, and why we're doing Children's VEGFEST. I can't hear you, Michelle. I don't hear anything you're saying. Nothing. But can you hear us?
That's good.
The settings, the ear settings. Make sure the settings on your speaker are correct. So we'll wait on that. And me and Ty will talk for a second, okay? While I just remove. Add Michelle Michelle back on stage. Figure out what's going on with that on that end. Why are you participating in the Children's Veg Fest, and what do you plan on sharing with the attendees?
Awesome. So I'm participating to give the youth some knowledge of this profession, period. Also to be an inspiration and motivation to the young children to know that you can become an EMT. It's not very difficult. And I'm going to teach them some skills that they can use if they're in an emergency situation. That even a child, some of these skills that we learn, if taught to our community at a very young age, very, very safe and healthy community. Unfortunately, these type of skills don't, get taught to our children. So I'm taking advantage of the opportunity to give them the chance to see some of the things that we do in the field that they can use if something happens in their home, if something happens at their school, they can have some knowledge to recall from and be a part of a situation and help.
And I appreciate that because we have a new teenager right now. She's 13, and a lot of time, parents we don't know everything. We didn't come with a handbook. We don't know, so we don't know what we need to be teaching them. So this is very important information, and I'm so thankful that Michelle invited you, because these are things that we don't really think about until it happens, and then sometimes it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. I really when I'm not at work and I'm out and about and I'm in my community, I always stress to our community that we got to learn how to take care of ourselves. Just by knowing how to do CPR properly can really make a difference. Learning how to give someone a open airway if they're having a seizure or something. Know what to do if you see someone having a seizure. Things like that. If you see someone unconscious, what to do to make how to check their pulse. Things like that. Simple things that can really help in a situation. And these are the things you can do while you wait on 911 to arrive, while you wait on the professionals to arrive, to help stabilize the patient, to give them a better chance of surviving.
I love it. Very important, because I don't even know that stuff, the CPR and everything. David Yogi, we back.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
All right. Who are you? What do you do? And why Children's Veg Fest?
All right, take two. I am Michelle Stafford, also known as the Diva Yogi, and I am doing Children's Veg Fest because Naijha asked me to. But in all seriousness, yes, that's that. Plus, we both have the same mission to bring wellness to children needing families where they are, not only with the food, but activities, education, which is one reason why we have Thailanders here, to bring awareness to things such as calling for help. People don't want to call for help. And they might not trust that they're going to get the help that they need or on time or whatever. So they try to take care of themselves, right? And so with creating relationships with EMTs or with, different people in the community, we're building relationships and trust and channels to really help elevate and unify one another.
I love it. Ty, is there anything else that you want to add to the conversation? Me and Michelle are going to start getting in depth of the programming. What do you think after the fest is over? Where should we go from there after you've done what you've done at the festival?
I think family members, since I know there are going to be parents there, I think parents should, if they're not interested in the career of being a EMT, should really give it some interest. It's not hard to do. You can go to your local community college and start to take classes. It's not very expensive. Or you can start with a volunteer. You can start by joining a volunteer firefighter house. or you can look online on your local city's website, government website. I'm sorry, I'm in the ambulance right now as we speak, so.
That's all good. It's reality, like it's live.
So if you hear some stuff, that's what you hear. We rolling. But I also want to educate the adults that are bringing the children that this is a career that they could choose, and I think our community would benefit more if we had more adults in our community and children who are interested in this profession. It will really help our community a lot.
I agree 100%. I want to give a shout out to Haki Ami because Haki has introduced so many folks to the Land of Kush, the vegan restaurant here. We've had so many EMT people come, and it was all because of Haki. So I want to give it a shout out. Yeah, someone brought some food for the firehouse not too far from here. They bought like 6 platters to give to the workers there. So definitely support your local fire station, your EMTs, because again, these are the people that have to be out there when there's the pandemic, when there's the emergency. Like they're the ones that got to keep them with respect and take care of them. Sending blessings, Thailanders. Can't wait to see you at the fest.
Yes.
Yes, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
All right, Michelle. So we got a lot to do. We got a lot of call outs to make. We looking for vendors, children vendors, speakers, all that type of stuff. What should we be working on right now with Children's VEGFest coming in September on the 6th?
I would say as a community, if you would like to help, please consider, whenever you see our posts, just share it. Just share the post, let people know, put it on your calendar, make sure that you go to the Eventbrite page to register so you'll get your reminders. And you can even donate money, you can donate goods, you can donate your time. So we are looking for volunteers to come and help us out with doing things like setup and breakdown, as well as helping to, get things for people at the tables and things like that. We will be at the Weinberg Y in Waverly. That is our website. So if you go to our website, it's very user-friendly. You will see our activities, our vendors, our sponsors, our schedule. Everything is being added daily. If you would like to become a sponsor, you can click to donate. Our presenting sponsor is Dr. Bronner. So we're super excited to have them back. They've been very supportive of all of our events, and even giving us some of their famous soaps to give out. So we will have lavender soaps to give to our guests. And we have a Well-Fed World, vegan grants, weave project that Naijha went and participated in and got us amazing support. Some of our partners include the Land of Kush, Black Veg Society, myself, Black People Ride Bikes, Brown Girl Wellness, Jami Leadership, and even the Terra Cafe. Our team, you see some very good looking people on the list. Good. So a strong, powerful team of women who are collective, bringing what we do in the community, bringing it together for everyone. So, and then we also have product donations, sun butter. Some people are allergic to nuts and they can't do peanut butter. What do? Maybe you don't want just a jelly sandwich, right? So you can have a sun butter and jelly sandwich. Yay! And we also have, again, the products from Dr. Bronner's and
more.
We're building.
Yes, we're building. What else do we do? The event, we're working on the event schedule. I know we'll have the magician there like we had last year. So Bill the magician, very talented, is a GOAT in the game. He's coming. Who else do we have coming? We
have Thailanders who we just saw. The schedule again is being built currently. Always adding new things. We have So Thailandis is going to be doing some basic stuff with teaching people how to deal with choking and things like that, because that could be a problem. I personally, my uncle had to save my life when I was 3 because I choked on an apple, and
Oh my God,
I had to do CPR on my nephew because he drowned in a pool because he didn't know how to swim. So people, please teach your kids how to swim.
Yes, especially now.
He was very young, but I had to revive him, and thank goodness for what I knew, because he might not be with us today, but he is now 15 years old, and he will be at Children's VEGFEST because Children's VEGFEST is for kids of all ages. I'll be there. I'm a big kid. I know Naijha's a big kid. So we also have what do we have? We have a lacrosse.
The carrot dogs. I talked about the carrot dogs.
We have Farmanel's carrot dogs. We have a lacrosse coach, girls lacrosse coach, who will be doing a clinic with the kids. We just have a whole nice lineup of activities. We have Paris Simone, who is doing face painting. She was there last year, and she's coming back. And she has one of our community friends, Trinity, who is 12 years old. She'll be joining us to also do face painting. So we're empowering children who have businesses. So if you have a business and you got some kids and your kids want to help you, then that counts, right?
Yes.
It can help you for a few hours that day, because kids, I know, like Eula, the Big Bean Theory, her children know how to cook because she brought them to the farmer's market. Then she brought them to the kitchen, and now they cook and they go out and they can get jobs. Her son, he's, I think he's like 23 now, 25. He was on Food Network. Why? Because his mom brought him into the kitchen. He was on a cooking competition like last year or 2 years ago. That's amazing, right?
I love it. And it helps parents, because a lot of times we're busy, we're working, you're doing your 9 to 5, you're doing your business or whatever, and we're thinking the kids just should be focused on school. But no, school is going to end before you even know it, and they have to be engaged in that next level of work experience, work ethic, or whether they want to be a business owner, entrepreneur. They're learning from you. They're learning from the exposure of everyone. Like my daughter's 13. She's been around nothing but businesses and exposed to all of that. So she's going to know as she's a young adult, navigating and working on paying her own bills and stuff like that.
Right.
You gotta get out there.
Even if they don't directly participate in the business that you are doing, because I brought my kids with me to the gym over the years, and they have been to my yoga classes. They have been to my events and things like that. They don't want to be yogis, but they know how to do yoga if they want to use it. They also know a certain amount of social skills, right? Because it's about the skills that you get along with the thing that you're doing. So like you said, learn how to handle money, learn it if you want to go and work at a business where you're taking money or balancing books or whatever it is that you do for your business. If information is meant to be shared and handed down, and then the kids can use it however they see fit.
Children's VEGFEST, Saturday, September 26th. September 6th. I had a date. September. You got it there. It's childrensvegfest.com, folks. Childrensvegfest.com. Food samples, music, cooking demo. We got DJ Lovey.
Yes. DJ Funkadelic.
Yes.
DJ's daughter.
Out there. All types of things. Again, shout out to Dr. Bronner's, our presenting sponsor. They're doubling down this year, so we're making it happen for us, and we appreciate their support tremendously. And all those lavender soaps. I love the lavender soaps. Smells so good. Appreciate it. Is there anything else that you want to share, Michelle, before we head out? I think I'll ask the same question that I asked Thailandis. Where do we go from? Where do you think we would go from here after Children's VEGFEST? Where do they go? Once it's over.
Go home. Go. But to be honest, that question makes me think of a lot of things, right? So one is, where do we go? Where are people going to get connection with others, right? We have people who are feeling lost and they don't know where to go. So come to Children's Veg Fest. It's a free event and you meet like-minded people, or people who are doing things that you want to do, right? So that's first. Secondly, you can join us on Sunday for the virtual version. So we did come up with that to help for multiple reasons. One, we have people in other countries who will be participating that can't make it to Baltimore, but also making it more accessible. My niece, for instance, is bedbound. She cannot come to Children's Veg Fest physically. Her mom and sister and brother will be there. But the following day, she'll be able to experience things like, yoga. We have an OT, occupational therapist who specializes in working with children. She'll be giving advice on how to navigate ADHD with success in the school year, because that can be a major issue. Sometimes we get overwhelmed as parents and don't know what to do when our kids experience certain things. So Terry, my sister, will also be giving some advice on if you, for instance, you have a child with a disability and you don't know what to do. She gives advice because she's been dealing with this for 11 years. And we also have some fun things. Dewan will be doing a cooking demo. He will be doing both. There are people who are so excited they want to do both. So Thailandis is going to do both. Dewan is doing both. We have so much to offer, not only in the food realm, but lifestyle, right? And so some people look at vegans as we're weird and we eat all this like fake whatever, and they don't understand why you eat fake chicken, why you doing whatever. And it's like, okay, yeah. So come on to our event and learn and see we're not that strange.
Yeah. Then I got to show them all the artificial stuff that they're eating when they look behind the box of the things. Doesn't that say artificial flavor, artificial colors? And you saying our stuff is fake? Here's the hand.
Right. We have so many varieties of vegetables and fruits and things that are just natural. An apple. If you're eating an apple, you're eating vegan food, right? We're all in this together. We're all, and sometimes it's actually cheaper to eat plant-based, because if you are eating whole natural foods, you are eating, less expensive food. And then, so we have the virtual thing, but then after that, now you have tools. Okay. Right. How do I get my kids to eat more vegetables? I'm here with my husband's family and they are omnivores, and every vegan dish that I have made, I'm going to have to start hiding it, because I come in, I'm like, well, where's my food? They keep eating my food. Okay.
Right. They feeling that healthiness, that goodness in it, like that. Yeah. It's all the goodness in it. Children's Veg Fest, Saturday, September 6th. And then on the 7th, we'll have the virtual version. All of that information is going to be found at childrensvegfest.com. You're tuning in to Naijha Speaks. Please subscribe to the channel at NaijhaSpeaks.com. Follow me at NaijhaSpeaks_Vegan Soul on IG and Naijha Speaks on Facebook. And you can support the program with your taxable dollars at blackvegsociety.org. Or if you remember, tomorrow, collectively, go to collectivegive.com. Donate on August 8th, because we'll get more money. We'll make it prizes. So yes.
To help us to continue these programs, to help us to continue to offer Children's Veg Fest, to offer the meetups in the community, to we have fun together. It's not just about the food, it's about the connection, it's about education, it's about empowerment, it's about community.
I love it. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Whatever you decide to do, please be well, be safe, and stay blessed.
Amen.
Meeting you where you are. The meaning behind the slogan is that we meet the community where they are. on their journey towards holistic health, a plant-based lifestyle, and veganism, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. We do this through people, food, events, and culture. Our 6 pillars are birth, eating, education, empowerment, enlightenment, and events. We are Black Veg Society.